Heyo friendos, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have in studio with me the brand new Natasha Denona Mini Nude palette. It also comes with a brush. So this palette is $27. And if you're looking at this and questioning, is this color story boring? Yes. Yes, it is, friendos. But you know what's not boring? Us spending time together as a family, reviewing the formulation and determining whether or not this will be a great stocking stuffer for one of your inner Anne friends. So if Natasha Denona is one of your favorite brands or just a brand that you are interested in, please go ahead, hit subscribe because it's one of the top 5 brands that I cover here on my channel. And guys, stick around to the end because I will be reviewing Scandal by Night by Jean-Paul Gaultier, one of my latest perfumes to hit my collection. All right, guys, away we go. So let's start out with swatches. Ooh. Well, that one is very bronze. Very champagne-y and pretty. Wow, you guys, these are so glam. So guys, yeah, the color story is not very exciting, but you know what? I'm sure you all have a family member who only wears neutrals. You know what? They are content with their boringness. They're okay with being everyday glam, and that's fine by me. And listen, and if you don't have someone in your family that you can think of right offhand that only wears these colors, well then friendo, you are it. Because every group has one. If your group doesn't have one, you are the one. So guys, let's get started. I'm actually going to try out this brush. We are going to start out with the darkest shade today. And guys, I think so far I'm impressed with this shade. It's pigmented, it's blending out great though. It's looking pretty good. This brush is not bad. I have really ragged on the last couple brushes that they've put in their sets, but this one feels nice. I'm impressed with it. Clearly they made some changes. Next up, I'm going to go in with the camel shade right here. Not going to switch brushes. I did kind of wipe this one off, but same brush. And friendos, this one is looking good too. This is an excellent transition shade. So I'm taking this over the darker shade that I put down and just really getting everything smoked out. And guys, I may have spoke too soon. I thought that the darkest shade was blending out really nicely. It's really not. I did go in really heavy-handed on this side from the get-go, so I can't say that it isn't a little bit of user error and me just being careless, but it's not blending out as easily as some of Natasha's mattes. Now with my Tres Luce B103, I'm going to go back into the dark matte shade and build up some depth on my outer corner. I am just packing this on here, friendos. And with that on, I think I've left enough room for all 3 shimmery shades. So we'll start out with the middle shade here, the most champagne-y shades. Y'all know the drill. We go in one time with no spray and then we spray the brush to see what it's fully capable of. So without the spray, it's pretty lackluster. It's not terrible, but just not exciting. Haha! And just like that, my dark magic is complete. Super shiny now. And just to see how beginner friendly this is, in case you are truly consider gifting this for someone this holiday season, I'm going to use the same brush because not everyone has a shit ton of brushes like I do. And if you're a makeup queen, you probably have a big collection as well. Oh yeah, this is the LR100. So let's try it now with some spray. So this one isn't really that bold. It's coming off as more of a very shiny satin versus an actual, what I would consider to be sparkly or shimmery shade. And lastly, I'm very excited to apply this shade because I do think that it is the most beautiful and stunning shade in the palette. Love the gold reflex in here, paired with the brown. Fantastic. Okay, so first time with no spray. Yes, she is lovely on her own. So I'm going back in with that brush one more time. I've wiped it off really well, and I just want to blend everything one more time. And now, my guys, I'm gonna pop off camera to do my liner and lashes, and I'll be right back to you. So I'm going to finish off this look with the full-on lip cream from Buxom in the shade Cherry Flip. Now, my thoughts on this palette thus far. This shade is every bit as gorgeous on the eye as it was in the swatch. Fabulous, fabulous shade. This matte right here, also really good. Top Natasha Denona quality. It's what we buy Natasha Denona for. Overall, though, the palette was just not that impressive. The color story is boring. But we've already established that. And then also, I just felt like most of the shades were subpar, especially the shimmers. Other than the bronzy gold one, I just was not that impressed with it. So yeah, whether or not this is a good purchase for $27, friendos, that's for you to decide. I do think that the brush this year was a definite improvement, and to be honest, that would kind of make it worth it for me. The fact that we do get a Natasha Denona brush that is high quality and with a decent palette. So guys, since that was so short and sweet, I wanted to also walk you through a perfume that I purchased this fall. This is Scandal by Night. Check out this gorgeous packaging.
Oh my goodness! It's beautiful.
And let me tell you, the experience, the smell, everything is very complex. So I wanted to give it some time on my channel. So I did not sample this beforehand. One of my friends here on YouTube, Claire Smith, talked about it on her channel. It sounded like something that I would like. I was looking for a little bit more gourmand in my fall collection, and this brings it. So this is full on gourmand. Now, the notes that they list online on Fragrantica are honey, bitter orange, citruses, cherry, tuberose, orange blossom, pear, nard, tonka bean, vanilla, patchouli, sandalwood, amberwood, and white musk. Now, let me just tell you, I don't get any musk. I don't get any sandalwood. Maybe a tinge of sandalwood, but all the gourmands are what takes center stage with this perfume. And it is a beast of a fragrance. It really permeates throughout the air. Everyone around you is going to know that you are wearing this with just 2 or 3 pumps, and it lasts all night long. Now, with me not sampling this before, my first impression was, oh God, what have I done? Because when you spray it, the opening smells like, and I don't expect for anyone outside of the US to know this, but this is what our medicine smells like. It smells like cold medicine. It smells like Ricola. It smells like cough drops because, usually they're cherry, they're honey, they're very sweet. This is over the top sweet. And when you first spray something, you're going to get a little bit of that alcohol smell too, which adds to it smelling like American medicine. And if you're like, what? Why does your medicine smell so sweet? This is a huge problem here. There are people who are diabetic, literally get sick off of cough medicine here in the US. Any country that I've ever been to before where I needed some sort of over-the-counter medication, it always tasted like crap, and that's fine by me. It's supposed to not taste good. It's medicine. I don't need a ton of sugar in all my medicine. Okay, so ran over back to it. After this dries down, it smells a lot better in my opinion. It's not that it smells bad, but that whole like medicine-y smell really goes away, and the cherry and the honey itself really shine through. You'll also get a little more hint of the vanilla, a little bit more hint of the tonka, and that just adds a depth and complexity to the fragrance. I really don't get a lot of the florals in here. I told you, I think I get a little hint of the sandalwood. I don't smell the musk. So one of the things that I will do to sort of circumvent how sweet and sticky this fragrance is, if I'm not feeling completely sweet and sticky that day, is I will pair this with some sort of woody scent, or pair this with one of my more masculine fragrances. So from Dead Cool, Blonde. It has juniper, it has leather, it has a good woodsy scent to it as well, and it just really balances out the fragrance if I'm not feeling over the top sweet. These two just really complement each other very well. So would I recommend this fragrance to you guys? I recommend that you sample this one first, and if after a few uses you like it, well then absolutely invest your money. You can get this on eCosmetics. I think when I paid for it, it was around $70, and I did get it on sale. But yeah, love the packaging, and I know I'm going to be reaching for it more and more as the winter months hit. All right, guys, that's today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching all the way till the end today. If you did enjoy yourself, please give this a big thumbs up. Let me know if you plan on picking up the Natasha Denona palette. I can't wait to hear back from you all after you've tried out the new brush. I want to hear what your impression is, because I am so much happier with this new brush compared to the old one. All right, guys, y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you have not done so already, because if not, we'll both have to live in the sorrow of never knowing what could have been. All right, guys, have an awesome day. Bye.